Imagine finding out that everyday moves could be deepening those tiny dark spots on your face. Most folks don't notice they're actually feeding the problem while trying to fix it. Each morning brings a fresh round of faces pressed close to glass, fingers digging into pores. Tiny dark spots stare back, stubborn despite the picking, the prodding. Scrapes and pinches mark the routine, quiet battles waged in bathrooms everywhere. Hopes hang on quick fixes, on vanishing those specks overnight. Here it is, plain to see. Most ways people share online for removing blackheads fail to fix what's really going wrong underneath. Out of sight, the cleanup stops at skin level, yet roots of the issue dig down, hiding within pore walls. Here is why blackheads return again and again. Here's the thing about blackheads, they're not just dirt stuck in your skin. Before grabbing that peel-off strip or watching yet another trending video, take a breath. Metal tools might feel satisfying, but they aren't solving the root issue. What looks like gunk is actually oil mixed with dead cells, oxidized by air. Hacks spreading fast online often ignore how pores work. Real clarity starts with knowing what you're actually dealing with. Blackheads are a type of acne called open comedones. Bumps show up if gunk, old skin bits, and too much grease block tiny holes in your skin. Once air hits the blocked stuff, oxidation kicks in. Darkening happens when oxygen reacts with the material's outer layer. Actually, it's not grime at all, just the way it looks. The dark shade isn't soil or buildup, just part of its surface. Most people online believe it, yet it's far from true when you look closer. Pressing too hard while cleaning your skin doesn't help at all. Facing water every few hours still leaves spots behind. Actually, washing too much can remove the protective layer your skin makes on its own. Oil production ramps up as the skin reacts in kind. Then again, moisture levels might drop right after. Extra oil leads to blocked pores instead. Round and round it goes. This is when things usually go off track for a lot of folks. They squeeze. It feels satisfying. A shape appears, then vanishes, suddenly it feels fixed. The moment shifts without warning. Pushing too hard while squeezing forces germs and grease further inside the pore. Stretching the pore opening might happen, yet it risks harming nearby skin. Long-lasting marks could appear now and then, especially if handled roughly. Prevention comes before anything else for skin doctors, pulling things out waits its turn. Before any extraction begins, true blackhead care has already started. Start by letting the clog loosen up a bit. Begin where the material starts to give slightly. Warmth helps soften blockages, so many experts apply steam or heated cloths prior to removing debris. That's the reason it shows up so often in routines meant to clear pores gently. Warmth works on stiff grease, softening it along with old cells stuck deep in the opening. Peeling it off becomes simpler when there is less tugging on the surface of the skin. Yet comfort by itself misses the point. What shifts everything? Chemical exfoliation does. Oil-soluble traits make ingredients such as salicylic acid stand out. Their ability to mix with oils boosts effectiveness in unique ways. Deep inside pores is where they go, loosening extra oil along the way. Buildup that leads to blackheads starts to fall apart when these ingredients move through. With sebum dissolved, blockages soften and clear out slowly. Deep within the skin, salicylic acid clears blockages where regular scrubs can't reach. A different kind of clean begins far below the top layer. Here's how blackheads start in the first place. A strong component you'll find. Retinol fits that role well. Retinol speeds up cell turnover. Stopping buildup starts by keeping dead skin cells from sticking around too long. Pores stay clearer when old layers move out without getting trapped inside. Picture cars flowing through a crowded road without stopping. Most times, skin clears out just fine when cells shift as they should. A smooth journey means fewer traffic jams underneath. Besides clearer pores, traffic jams on your skin drop sharply. Blackheads fade when things move easier across the surface. Now let's talk about pore strips. They look dramatic. Peeling them away feels good. Sometimes it just clicks right into place when they come loose. True, they're able to clear away the uppermost clutter. Yet healing never reaches the source. Still, that deeper issue stays untouched. Roots stay buried when you just pull the weeds. Back comes the blackhead fast, often just a few days later. Using it often might bother delicate skin. Because lasting care works better than shortcuts, always. Consistency is what changes skin. Not force. Not pressure. Not overnight hacks. Start by clearing out gunk trapped in pores, this comes first. Next up, keep oil levels steady without stripping the skin bare. Finish with protection that blocks fresh buildup before it starts. Gentle cleansing. Chemical exfoliation. And oil regulation. Oil on top lifts away when you wash with a mild soap, skin stays protected, never stripped. Cleansing softly means balance remains, even as grime fades out. Beads of acid wash away pore blockages. Tiny streams dissolve surface clutter. A light rinse removes what was stuck. Skin breathes where buildup once stayed. Lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizers keep oil levels in check, working gently without clogging pores. A steady routine eases excess shine while supporting skin harmony. Many folks ignore moisturizer, believing oily skin lacks need for water. Yet moisture balance matters, even when shine appears overnight. Skin produces oil, still requires hydration deep within layers. Skipping cream often backfires, prompting more grease by noon. Without fluid support, pores react strongly under stress. Some assume greasiness means sufficiency, but that logic cracks fast. Hydration stays essential regardless of surface slickness. This error is massive. When skin lacks moisture, it might ramp up oil production instead. Sometimes dryness tricks the face into making more sebum than needed. That added oil contributes to clogging pores, which leads to blackheads. Water brings things back into sync. Here's a fact most folks have never heard. Not every dark spot on the nose is a blackhead. Sometimes it's just trapped oil showing through. They're sebaceous filaments. Oil moves through tiny pathways inside your body before reaching the outer layer of skin. They're completely normal. For a while, fading these marks is possible, yet gone for good they won't stay. A shift happens over time, though complete removal stays out of reach. Most folks don't realize this, yet knowing it keeps them from hurting their skin in an attempt to scrub away what should stay. Healthy skin isn't about having invisible pores. Smooth skin works best when it stays clear and steady. A rhythm shows up where cleanliness meets calmness without effort. When things line up right, the result feels light yet strong each day. Here's what sets apart searching for flawless skin from truly creating strong, balanced skin. Most effective way to clear blackheads avoids harsh pushing entirely. Here's what matters, knowing the reason behind their creation, then cutting it off early. That moment, when calm winds overrush. Change takes time, after all skin won't shift in a single night. Many give up within days, simply tired of waiting for changes that never come fast enough. One item gets a test run. Then another. Then another. Always changing the plan, just waiting for something to click. Yet true progress in skin health comes from sticking with it. Given the correct nutrients, along with patience and consistent attention, skin begins to heal on its own. Slow shifts happen when routine meets what biology needs. Moments of quiet maintenance open space for renewal. Over days, balance returns, not by force, but through steady support. What shows up first might be subtle, yet noticeable later. Slowly, skin starts to look more open. Over time, tiny holes show less. Each 7 days brings a change. Pores appear smaller after weeks pass. Gradually, they seem cleaner too. Production of oil shifts toward stability. Slowly, the dark specks start to lighten. Then again, they seem less noticeable each day. Over time, their presence weakens. Still, traces linger at first. Yet clarity begins to show through. Most experts keep one thing quiet: this part matters more than you think. Blackhead removal is not about extraction. It's about maintenance. Out of the clutter, extraction pulls forward what exists. Sometimes it just needs space to show up. Yet fixing things stops the worst from arriving. Most folks who have smooth faces tend to skip harsh routines. Folks just stick to small routines each morning without thinking too hard about it. Keeping the outer layer of skin safe. Besides staying clean, they need open pores. Yet sidestepping errors that spark gridlock. Still, steering clear of blunders causing jams. Even so, moving past missteps leading to bottlenecks. Often, bypassing pitfalls bringing slowdowns. Always, evading slip-ups fueling logjams. Next up, if the urge hits to press hard, rub rough, or test some trendy hack. Remember this. Most times, patience wins where pressure fails. Skin behaves when guided gently instead of pushed hard. Wait quietly while it settles. Treat it with consistency. Start by treating it like real research says works best. Clear skin happens when you stop treating pores like enemies. By getting who they are, it takes shape. If seeing things differently about blackheads felt useful, sticking around by liking this video could be worth it. For more skincare explained through actual research instead of online rumors, hitting subscribe keeps those updates coming your way. Got a different skin question needing a clear breakdown? Share it down below. Most people never hear the truth about what their skin really needs.